Subscribe, subscribe, and subscribe. Welcome back to Class Culture. Hey, I am off until next week. Why? Because it's Halloween season. Yes. Okay. Enjoy. Enjoy. Winter is coming. Subscribe, yin and yang it. Okay, just get in the spirit of things. So I fell asleep last night. We were watching after football. I said, we can watch a movie before I click live and purge and do the click. I went straight to bed. And that felt great. Cheers to me, Gigi. Because what did we talk? I said, I'm just taking my own advice. Go, if you're tired, go to bed, child. If in real life, it's listen to your body. See, a lot of people do things to keep their body going, and that's not necessarily the smart thing to do. Like when we take Tylenol, we got pain, where we're just deadening the pain. The pain is still there. And it's not a good thing because you might hurt something else. That's why in NFL, shout out to the modern NFL, they take people off the field like, I can do it. They tape it up. No, that's not smart. So cheers to me, Gigi. I scheduled them for November. I said, let me stop playing because these next 5 days, it's going to be just fun, right? And I said, let me push them out. But I could, if I wanted to, click live whenever I want to. So there's the link. And let me show you what the clip is currently for anybody new. Because, things have changed. We are, everyone on YouTube is YouTubing. And people are making moves. And just like I do every 3 or 4 years, I go first. Okay. It's all about me and whatever I want to do. And I don't know about y'all, but the computers are weird. We're about to elect the first woman president. All these billionaires are mad because they're going to have to pay their tax. So they're like, I'm going to lose the money anyway. Let me go give it to a crook, and they're criminals getting out of jail and everything. And the people they put in jail because I'm wondering if that person's going to keep it 100 and say, don't vote for them. But, I'm just over here talking about me. Anyway, so the click is this. It's what used to be membership only. And eventually it's going to go back to membership only. But I'm going to purge and clean my community tab on the way there. So this will give any newbie or OB, okay, a chance, because they ain't no OGs, to look and see what I was talking about, okay, behind the membership situation. So yeah, so here we are. I did 1, 2, and 3. Now you could tell I fell asleep because I had set up the studio as in YouTube. This also gives me a chance to learn the YouTube studio because I've only used StreamYard. I don't know why people go into other applications. Just use YouTube. It's weird. Okay. So anyway, but I had set it up and everything. Yeah, I fell straight asleep. You can tell I had set it up because it had my banner, But yeah, so I pushed it back. But if I want to click live, I will. Number 4, 5, and 6 are coming up. I'm going to line them up in 3s. And they're all about positivity, staying focused, never give up, stay focused. And then the other one was, this is a positive sign. This would be my thumbnail, but this is a podcast now. So there I am working. Okay. Minding my own business was number 2, but I'm stayed focused. Everything's going to be focus. And I really do need to do number 4 before October is out because it's pink positive, cancer awareness. So between now and Halloween, it's going to happen. So hit the reminder button or whatever. Look, I didn't feel away at all. I did not feel away. Wait for the beach ball to stop doing what it's doing because I don't know. Everything is stuck or sticky. everything is getting weird in the interwebs in this election, and I'm over here being beauty and in flux at the table because we only have access to happiness over here. I think that word hurts some people's ears and eyeballs and they face because they don't show it. So I'm gonna put it right there so they can see it right up under my head. Because I heard a couple things in the grapevine and I'm like, I ain't drinking that type of sauce. Okay, because it's weak. It's weak. It's weak. And I'm over here paying attention and staying in my own loop. Okay. So yeah, as I'm doing this, I'm closing windows because I don't know. I'm a try to do that pink positive before the end of the month. We only got a couple days, today, tomorrow, and the 31st. I thought it would be fun because I am invited to a Halloween party to do it after the party, but I don't know how long I'm gonna be there. So what do I do, Deirdre? What do you mean the click? What do you mean the purge? I'm going backwards in time because in real time I'm going back and cleaning it up. Because why? Because I'm the queen of the community tab. I am. So back in December 12th, 2020. Now I already started the 3 episodes prior to this. I would go over there and communicate. That's what it's there. YouTube is not just live videos, uploads, shorts, or pre-records or premieres. You got other spaces. You got downtown in the description box. You got the community tab. It's a lot of things. StreamYard can be used for meetings, even without paying for it. Okay. I'm teaching a whole sector, right? How to use this apparatus. And I had a lot of fun, but now we're done and we're going forward. I want to go and clean it up. So that's what I'll be doing. Look, ooh, move, bitch. Get out the way. Yeah, ooh, yeah. So we have to go. Them chins got grins. Okay, I was still watching SpaceX back there. Yeah, we're scientific, intelligent, educated people over here. Did that pot say something? I feel like Vegas down there. Ooh, cosplay is everything. Okay. Yeah, I might have to take another picture of that. And there, Gigi Darling was modeling in Europe and things. It's a lot going on. So I want to revisit it, clean it up, remove it, because I don't need all of that going forward. Will I accomplish it by the beginning of the year? I'll say halvesies. Because look, 9,283 posts. Who am I? Who are we? Shout out to Fumi. Okay. So yeah, look, above and below the line production. Yeah, so that's important to recognize and to realize this forward. Okay, so that's what I'll be doing if anybody wanted to know. And that'll be fun. Yeah, because, in the process of growth, you need to remind people of some things. And that's what I'm going to do. So, yeah, I got that. And then I got a couple of playlists that I'm running now. No, that's not a playlist. I'm cleaning that up. Oh, another thing I've committed to doing my about pages by the end of today. Oh, yeah, that is the replay crew. Mm-hmm. Okay, okay, this is what I was doing. No, I ain't gonna show that. That's for me. Oh, this is what I'm gonna show members only. So members only has 194. This is very interesting because I wasn't thinking about, value or whatever, but it was very valuable to some people who wanted to use it and copycat off of it, and they made no video after that since I made it private. Yeah. Access is everything. But yeah, because they're not smart enough to say, oh, this is what I'm gonna do. No, they are con artists and criminal enough to say, oh, I'm just gonna get it off of her page and then I'm gonna pretend like it's mine. Yeah, I shut that down. But right now, for my members only, I have 194 episodes. So when I'm done with the click, that's going to go back on members only, plus a lot of other content because we're past that. We all growed up, right? And this is in my outro. Keep it simple. Respect my time, match my effort, keep your word, always be honest, and stay consistent. Baby, it's been time. It's time. Time to make that change. It's been time. It's just now it's on who? Me. That's all. Yeah, it's sad because I know when Kamala takes that office in January, I'll be able to just relax and breathe and be the woman that I planned to be. But it's okay because it just didn't feel right before, y'all. It felt like an uphill battle. Now it's like I'm on even playing ground. Start fresh. Do new. Don't do this. Don't You're feeding their pockets. If you're in a situation you don't like and you're all frustrated, not that I was, it was just boring. I didn't the characters, it's like I was on Broadway and all of a sudden somebody wanted me to do a play in the backwood of South Kakalaki somewhere. And I said, no, bitch. Okay. That's the game. To keep pay attention to me. I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this and keep your attention. It's like, no, not really, because I'll be falling asleep. And I've unsubscribed from a lot of people. I'm out of the algorithm. I know I'm out of the algorithm, so I'm so happy about that because every time I pull up information, it's beauty, it's science, it's education, it's Bible. I'm okay with that's a good place to be. Quiet, tranquility, health, wealth, real. Okay. Luxury is silent. So yeah, I'm like, okay, I can do this. So I already have 194 videos over there. Saturday night. Okay, let's talk about it. What playlist was out there? And shout out to the new people. You're part of the newness. This is the newness. Yeah, subscribe and become a member if you want access. So, because somebody once told me, yeah, I can go around and look at everything. I'm like, I bet you can, but you don't know what the fuck you're looking at. Ooh, it wasn't necessary to cuss, but I did anyway. Saturday Night Live, a word of worship. And this is, I do like this now that it's in chronological order. Interesting, huh? I could make, well, then I have to slap 2,000 videos over there, make a playlist and just title it me, and all the videos would fall in chronological order. Ooh, they wouldn't like that teaching. Straight out of day shift and night shift. You'll see those. So word of worships, design, art smart. I have my whole scripts ready for 2025. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just going down. I'm just making sure. So those looks like those are the three so far I've made members only. So at the end of today, I've already decided. I'm going to make three more. Yeah. See, I was talking about insurance. I was talking about law and how to protect your family. Oh, yeah. This is good. This is good. I'm a creative. Enjoy the process. Yeah. So I've gotten all of this done. Yeah, I don't want to talk about anybody else anymore. It's all about me. So at the beginning of the year, because I'm about to just enjoy my holiday season, and I don't need to, I've spent, well, as of tomorrow, I will have spent 30 days saying everything I need to say about me. Yeah, nobody else can tell you about me. They can try, but I hope the audience knows that that's a con person, a criminal, a wannabe, a dumb stalker. Stalkers are stalking stalkers on here telling people that don't stalk, that they stalk. will stock this. Yeah, you're going to have to join the channel's membership to get all of my goodies. Oh! No, I didn't mean it to come out like that, but I said it. So the first level is $2.99, the Heart of Gold. The Golden Click is $8.99. The Golden Vault is $24.99. And then the Precious Gold is $49.99. Gigi, what are you talking about? I teach and I consult, and a lot of people want to pay me for things I do on the outside world. So I tell them, well, this is how much, and if you want to come, why don't you come over to my page? Let's just say I charge somebody $300. I'll tell them to come over to my page, and on the 6th month, go ahead and take your subscription. That's how I want to get this channel in motion. So that's how I do things, and they love it. Oh, number one, it's a payment plan. Number two, we get to meet in person, and or we get to meet in StreamYard land, or we get to meet on studios or whatever. So when let's just say I'm working with someone who is making a short film, and I'm on the team, and we need to look at things visually. We're on a computer, and this is how I get to see what they're talking about. We can all be up on the panel. See, I use my panels for different reasons and different seasons. And that's how I get paid. And yes, it's on piece of papers. And yes, nobody has ever jilted me, lied on me, defamed me, or slandered me, or attempted to dox me and didn't get mad because I doxed back. Okay. So, I mean, I've been using, that's why all of my stuff here on my channel is clean and happy, and Google be in the background listening, probably. I don't know what they be doing. But anyway, yeah. So that's the membership tab over there on my page. So people love it. They're like, oh, that's smart, because you're tying everything in. And why would I Zoom? No, I don't want to do Zoom. I don't want to do Patreon. I don't want to go over. They were talking about, stereo. No, those are entertainment applications. You don't make money off of that. Or they think the only way you make money is going live and hating on. That's another thing. When Kamala hits that office, why would I want to be in the, I don't want to be hating Black people. To me, this is like the zenith. It's happening. It's what King talked about. It's what X talked about. It's why Rosa Parks got up out of that seat. So I know I've put myself, HUGz, amongst people who don't get it and will never get it, and I don't have any more time to deal with that. I'm not doing. They don't like it. I know it. And the thing about this Amazon and the X people, they thought internet and social media would control a lot of Black people because you're so easy to be fooled. You're so easy to be entertained. You're so easy to be, ooh, Diddy got it going on. Somebody would have slit my throat a month before he got popped. You don't know what you're talking about. You dumb. You crazy. Now he's in jail where he belongs. And he should never come out. I don't want no trial. Hint. Somebody toss some a rope in there so he can make it happen. Done with that type of attitude and being around that type of trash. Done. And that's why I said, let me go on and click live. I had a half a day of work today because I'm employed, and you can see my face and you know where I work, sort of, kind of, and you can stay mad because I don't care. Shh. 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 And you got people talking about A-listers, claiming people are A-listers, but they ain't never met one in the whole of their life. Yeah, just done with the foolery. And it was fun. And what I did was had some more fun by learning this one app that I'm going to use, and I'm going to keep using it. Yep, Legend's still looking for you. Legend still. Ooh, he said undercover ass homo. Ooh, 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 ooh. He waiting. He waiting. Yay. See, I like that type of t-shirt. Woo! Yeah, a lot of people have been left behind. I see that. And it's okay. Now here. So tomorrow's episode will, even today, I did me. Now we're going to engage properly. Okay. So I did me. It did done. And I did. It's funny because they call them streams up here. I don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it. You can only see what they're showing you. But at the top, I can see my tabs and they're called streams. I like it. So here are my lives, and then I put my most popular ones. So I just have to know that that sector is deader than a doorknob. Gone. The merged and took it over. And now the merge is showcasing the trash. I see what you're doing, Merge, because you got people on here now talking about pretty girls, ugly girls. What they do is they toss the ugly girl up only to tear them down. So enjoy y'all time. I don't fit in them categories. Boo. Fat, nasty, ugly, fugly, demonic, powdered eggs, never been married, ain't never had been on a motorcycle in their life, demented, now they wearing my Bernices, my hair, I've shared all of this. So get it while y'all can before it goes on members only. Yeah. Oh, I've done it. Oh yeah, prostitution, Brooke the crook on the hook. That's what they do to try to get at the ones they really want. Well, it don't work. It didn't work then. Oh, damn. There's your girlfriend. I told you to fuck her. Right here. Go get her. Right there she is. She waiting for you. I'm just keeping it 100. And yeah, I took my membership because obviously they don't want you to talk in they chat. Because you know why? They don't want the attention to be taken away. I get it. Oh, what in the Flavor Flav? Yeah, that bitch is ugly. And can you imagine going back and forth in a so-called beef with a crackhead? There was a crackhead. I'm not a crackhead. I won. Criminals named Cookie. I mean, really, it's 666. Babe Nation don't exist no more. See, I won. This turd head still acting stupid on YouTube. Let me act donkey. See, a lot of women like that. Use me, abuse me, let me act donkey. Just pay attention to me. I'll do anything. I'll burn your house down. No. Oh, girl, who was I talking about? There, I can't do it. No. Oh, now y'all talking about her bald spot. She had them 4 years ago, looking like Scooby Doo. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I don't want to get triggered. I don't want to get triggered. Enough. So tomorrow's episode will be the last of the last of the last of talking about the past. Why? Because we're doing other things. We're doing other things. I will be, I will be in chats as my backup channel. I already shared that. I will be putting shorts on here. We're going to be talking. Now I'm going to have my regular lineup, Let It Rip, Thirsty Thursday, Word of Worship, but it's going to be membership. All of that, all of those shows are going to come back. Saturday Night Live, membership. I have the Art Smart, all of that lined up here. So the algorithms, and YouTube still rewards people for making content. So that was another reason I said I don't want October to be just, stagnant. I'm just going to make a video. And see, that's another thing. Weird people think you're making videos for them. I'm making videos for YouTube. I'm in partnership with YouTube. YouTube said, make a video, we'll pay you. That's what I'm doing. Shut up. And definitely shout out to our movies and other channels. Yeah. Now Don Lemon then took all of y'all shine, all of y'all so-called black woke people. A gay man that got fired from CNN is on top, taking all your time and attention. And I said, yay, that's what you get for not paying attention. See, it would have been different if I quit my job 4 years ago and said, oh, this is going to be my life. No, I stayed employed. Sorry. And it's going to keep getting worse for the ones who don't know what they're doing, is what I'm talking about. And it's going to keep, I could just have a channel with just like scientific uploads. Okay. How do you know I don't? Shout out to my daughter, the forensic scientist. But yeah, I don't get why they think sitting and gossiping and socializing and lying is where they were trying to get in to fit in. It was quite comical as it was happening. I just didn't say too much about it because they just, you can't tell somebody they're boring to their face and not expect them to get mad. So, you know, we did other things. We just left the building and we didn't never come back. That's all. So yeah, I'm going to be putting number one, as you can see, I got my art and craft there. Oh, you can't see. Let me take away this. Let me take this away so you can see. Okay, there you go. This I have pulled up under art and craft therapy, right? For instance, let me say it in words you might understand. Martha Stewart, a whole billionaire playing with paper and glue. Okay. But anyway, I have this pulled up under this channel because I'm going to be up. I might create something here, right? And then I'll upload it here. But my question to YouTube was, and they haven't gotten back to me, where is my short? You know, it's not going to be a video. I want it to be shorts. So that's a thing, right? And it's a learning process. So what I did is I created a playlist with like artsy stuff. Eventually this is going to go over to art and craft, but I'm working that and whatever else I'm going to be working on. Okay, so I'm going to leave that open. And then I'm going to take, because this channel, I would also watch art and craft, right? Because it's just enjoyable. I love it, especially during the holidays. Crafters, that's when they shine, when they start getting ready to make projects and stuff. Unfortunately, you're going to see two people's ugly faces. It's not the aesthetics, it's the inside, okay? But look, all of these art and craft videos, yeah, I said it, are going to go over to art and craft therapy. Now, I had heard somebody's wearing now. Yeah, I'm going to pull it up. My shopping haul. I might do a shopping haul tonight, between tonight and tomorrow. I heard somebody's wearing pink animal prints. That's what I had heard. That's what I had heard. And I said, well, you know, they want to be like Gigi. Bless her heart. But anyway, it ain't gonna work. But anyway, moving right along. You know, I respect my body and I didn't let men skeet in it and make bastards. Oh, I said it. Okay, so that I explained. Replay cruise. Let's just say you have a video you want to get into the algorithms. You know, I got that. And I think I'm done. Yeah. I got videos up so when people show up, I'm just going to pow. Just be ready. And then you got people out here that think they control or own or have a say or can, anytime anybody tries to do anything behind my back, that involves me and try to get at me, or they think they can move me, I always get them, don't I? So what happened? They stopped doing it. Thank you, Jesus. So tomorrow belongs to people who prepare for it today. African proverb. Is African proverb still? Let me see if that is. Is that, yeah. Did I make that a podcast? That would be a good podcast. Okay, yes. I can do that while I'm updating my about pages on all 8 of my channels. I slept on everything. I like what it says. I'm okay with it going forward. Shout out to Fuchsia. Yeah, I'll make that African proverb. Can I just, let me see if I can do that on my phone. Let's learn something together. Let's learn. I keep getting these weird emails. I'm blockety block. Have a nice day. Say no. No is a positive answer. So African Proverbs, okay? 2022 to 2024. Can I make that a podcast? It's weird. It's going to ask me for a thumbnail. No, I can't because I have other stuff on there, but I can clean it up. Okay, that's one of my little projects today. So yeah, you know I enjoy African proverbs. I have shared them for 2 years now, moving right along. Now I hear people are doing what do you call it? Positive affirmations. You're a drunk. You can't do the anything to stay up front. These people are willing to do anything to, even though they see other people just disintegrate. They're willing to just, I don't know, it's sad. Who wastes time with people like that? Why do you think that's important? How do you think you're going to go forward? Look, Mother Nature gave me 2 human beings. I gave birth to them in 2 days, or no, 1 day. 2 people in 1 day. I'm blessed. It was a boy and a girl. I'm just cleaning up back here, yeah. I kept it pushing. I didn't want any more. I didn't want for the rest of my life to be spent on raising kids. I wanted, look, even when I was pregnant with twins and I told their dad, my husband, I said, if it's 2 boys, that's it. If it's 2 girls, that's it. And he agreed. He was a single child and I was the youngest of 7. He loved being a single child and understood the advantage of it. I loved being the baby, but I didn't want to be raising a bunch of kids, and I didn't see the advantage of being a modern woman in the Air Force, married to a modern man in the Air Force with a bunch of kids. I said, I only want to get pregnant once. He said, good. And after he got fixed, I didn't have to get fixed, but he got fixed. He's like, yeah, I don't want no more kids. And I was so happy about that. I had the jackpot. I was like, oh, thank you. I don't want to be 60 years old raising a 15-year-old. Are you okay? And that, to me, women who just willy-nilly, and I say that in real because there are systems and pills and things that you could take to not get pregnant unexpectedly. I think it's very irresponsible to have 4 or 5 kids with no man, no house, no structure, no income, no child support cases. If you got 4 or 5 kids, and you a single mom, you should have 4 or 5 child support cases. It has nothing to do with being mad, getting along, or not. It's a system in place. Even in the military, they make sure that you're single or you have 4 kids, we need 4 child support cases. So you gonna go get them cases, because in the military they're like, no, we're gonna make sure those children are gonna get what is due to them. It doesn't matter if he don't want to marry you or stay in the house or go with you or even like you. That's not the point. That's a human being. It is a minor, and it needs to get paid for. That's why I stayed employed. I was like, I'm not gonna be you can't live off child support. You cannot live off EBT. You cannot live off aid. You have to be employed. And that's what this election is about, especially in the Black culture. You're trying to take something away from me. You're not supposed to have that in the first place. That is not how you exist on planet Earth. That is not how it was meant to be. The white racists want you to think that's how it was meant to be. A slave living in a shack in the back, getting thrown scraps. Oh, I got an EBT card. That's nothing to brag about. You got trolls on here with channels talking about, I got EBT, I'm bragging about it. You are the lowest of the low. You should be eliminated. And I hope Biden, Kamala, or whoever turn out on the other end, because I know them racists going to make you pay. I've always said, in order to have an EBT card, it's a bunch of positions. You can answer a phone. You can get up, wash your ass, put some clothes on. In San Francisco, not that all those people are EBT'd, I'm just saying, they have people cleaning the street, giving instructions, being tour guides, being ambassadors. They got them standing on corners for the right reason, to help tourists. They get a paycheck, they get a uniform, and they get some self-respect, and they get up off their ass. You got a lot of lazy ass people out here. And I don't want to talk to those people anymore. I'm employed. And unsubscribed. And I don't want to be around. Don't say my fucking name no more. Because you're mad, you're jealous, you're envious, and you could never. You ain't on my level. Time to clear the road. Clean slate. So take that time and attention away from people who don't belong, who don't deserve, who ain't never drank no real champagne and no real life. I'm just saying, I'm gonna be nice. But I'm done dealing with lower class people. This is class culture. I'm not doing it no more. It's boring. Thank you, beef sector historian, right on time. We are in a new space. Stop doing what you are trying to advocate against. It's ridiculous. And 2 years ago, they did not want to accept what I was saying. Okay, fine. Now they not even a beef sector historian. I don't care if I make 10,000 videos until I retire and get 25 views on each one of them. They all monetized. They all got ads. They're all clean. You can go to my about page and see we're going to hit our million. And I decided I'm going to hit it doing something I'm exactly meant to be doing. You have to. These people are the worst. And I remember, look, it's Facebook too. I used to get emails and texts and demonic sexual bullshit. And I'm like, I contacted Facebook. I said, who are these people? Criminals, pimps, telling their prostitutes, put your vagina, put your titties, put everything. We gonna get money. You don't even have to touch them. And they cleaned it up. I stopped doing Facebook for like a year and a half. I'm like, this is disgusting. Why do I have to stop them? You need to go. Don't you have people looking and seeing what we see? You do it. Don't you have a button where you can take away 10,000 of those creeps at once? Why do I got to sit there and delete, hide, block, delete? It was stupid. And then they got their act together. Now YouTube and Google's it's ridiculous. Go to OnlyFans. Thank you. It's, you know what it is too, Hearts of Gold. It's people who have aged out the stronghold, the old hookers, the old pimps that got kicked off the side of the road because they got shot in the ass 5 times. And that's who we're talking about. And they can't make it in the real street. So they come on and con and break rules and laws and all that stuff. So I applaud you, Beef Sector Historian. Said he unsubbed from all those Beef Sector people. It's over. And half of those people are not Beef Sector. I know it might be heartbreaking and sad. Even, you know, I don't even fuck with Lipstick Alley. Even they were like, bring this back, bring that back. How? How can I bring my comedy back? How can I bring my clap back? How can I bring my entertainment? Why would I come on here? I ain't hitting no panels. I don't know no bitches. I ain't subscribed to them no more. I don't give a fuck. You can't. Where are their faces? Where are the faces? You don't even know who they are. It's going to have to be the audience. It's going to have to be the people to bring the real talent back. There is none. You've allowed people to hate and lie and steal and copycat and demean and devise, and they don't dox no more, because we bet the people they attack are better at doxing, to be honest. We get in their life and their real life, but they don't tell you up front. They ain't gonna tell you because they shame face. So I appreciate you, Beef Sector Historian, for telling me that. I've been unsubbed. I've been unsubbed. Done. Okay. So, you know, in conclusion, it's ridiculous. You know, the setup schemes and the lies and this, I didn't say that, I didn't say this, and they said it. It's like, grow the fuck up. I don't have time. Jesus Christ. And I know they be working together. Yeah, go over there, hit the link and say, are you in love with? No, I'm in love with the men in my life. I'm in love with love. I'm in love with God. Did you see okay, let's go back to the election. They tried to say that Kamala was using fake addresses, right? Come to find out, it was I don't know if it was a you know, a Catholic diocese or a, you know, the parish or whatever, but it was where all the nuns lived at one address. So let's just say 20 nuns at one address. So that's 20 votes, right? So they Republicans tried to say that Kamala was scamming. Come to find out, the nuns, this is in Michigan, shout out to Michigan and 313. The nuns said, excuse me, and these people are real. The only thing they don't do is curse. I dare anybody to confront a nun. I went to Catholic school. She will gather you in 2 seconds flat. And they used to use their hands and spank people with rulers, so they ain't fucking around. The only thing they don't do is cuss. But they will get in your spirit, in your soul. And you will always remember a sister or a brother with the last name and what they did, when they did it, when they did it. They do not play. That's why a lot of black people don't like religion. Or I'm spiritual. No, you ain't, bitch. Spiritual is better than religious. Spiritual is higher than religion. You ain't either, bitch. Okay. So these nuns gathered them and said, we will sue you. Because why? They're voting for Kamala. Because they're done with the devil and the demonic. Unfortunately, the original beef sector been gone for 2 years. But what y'all not gonna do is force whatever you got to serve down nobody's throat. It ain't working no more. They're demonetized, is what it is. So the ones that are begging, buying subscriptions, because they can't read scriptures. Okay, that was a double entendre. They couldn't buy a scripture and figure out what it meant because they're demonic and evil and fat and was lying on Gigi Darling. Right? Yeah, I heard there was a reunion. Is Tracy D coming back? That's the only reunion that would make sense. I unsubscribe from all of them. Friend of my phone just asked me how many. All done. Thank you. Congratulations. Now, moving right along. So I appreciate that. But anyway, yeah, them nuns were madder than a bitch. And they were like, we will sue you. And that story went away so fast. Just I'm going to get this. I'm going to buy this. I'm going to click live and just lie. And these people are dying. Tommy is dying over there on IG. He can't come to YouTube no more. He can't come to anywhere no more. He Wiley lost his mind. He just said Trump too many times. I don't know why he thought that was going to work, but he wasn't listening to nobody. Okay, you got females on here with bald heads showing their vaginas and breasts, and that's what they do. So I'm different. Men who got mod sticks in people's chats. He didn't bow down, child. This one there, he has bowed down to everybody. He didn't have shit in the first place. That's why 3 years and 21 days ago, I said, I see where this is going. Look at God. Yeah, foresight is everything. I knew what I was doing. And then you got another bitch, another throwaway, another leftover, another dismissed over there too, thinking that's where it's at. What are you doing? I knew you was wackadoo too. Weirdos trying to, friend of my phone, weirdos trying to get at, you can't get at me. I'm not weird. I'm just normal. I'm normal. I'm intelligent. I'm a veteran. I'm about to retire. I got benefits. They can see my face. I can just keep going on and on and on. I'm not wasting no more time on that bullshit. Not only am I not wasting time on it, we're going to clean it up from my community tab. We're going to get it up off of there. And then after I'm done, we're going to make that private too. Okay? So yeah, I got work to do. I just wanted to come on, say, hey, my hearts will go. This is number 29 of who? Me. And I don't, look, quiet. I don't hear nothing. I ain't worried about a thing. I don't have to suck nobody's what ass. Okay. Shout out to the people who were the original beef sector, who had even moved on from the beef sector 3 years and 21 days ago prior to the merge. You know, the people who just moved on and did other things. This is not new. It's just my time. Okay. And it's not a change. It's just my time to get where I'm going. That's it. It's perfect timing. Because I figure, you know, March 2026 is not that far away. So I need to get good at the YouTube studio without using StreamYard. I know people come on and just come in the dark and stuff, but you know, we're going to do more than that. I'm sorry. It's just, I don't know. I guess they're comfortable with their group and that's all they got to give, and that's all they ever going to give, and they've reached their zenith. I haven't even started yet. I was just talking to low class, bottom of the barrel, busted, disgusted criminal people. And somebody tried to compare me with a criminal that caught a case over a pancake. I'm like, no, you sound dumb. You deal with your dumb, and when you're done dealing with your dumb, you can come over here where I had already won. I already won. People without YouTube channels are winning against these people. You know, there's a lot of black people in jail and prison. Okay. I wonder how they got there. Huh. Being dumb. Yeah, I don't do mob mentality. I don't do gang mentality. I started stopped grouping with people to be popular in high school. And then when I joined the military, you grouped with people to have, and you had to compete. See, that's another thing. A lot of black people can't make it in the military. You have to compete. You have to prove that you can do it. So when somebody came out here and told me, no, I didn't, I said, oh, you couldn't make it. You failed the test. See, the military just ain't for everybody. When somebody tells you a veteran, that is kin to knights and kings and queens and dragons. Okay. And speaking of that, in conclusion, hashtag the cosplay. Cosplay is killing it over at the TikToks, where you got to show your face. See, that's where a lot of people ain't gonna be on TikTok, because in cosplay you got to show your face. You got to show your face. They're killing it. And little but that's another thing, that whole year and a half will give me this time to get good at that. I don't Tumblr. I don't even know what a Tumblr is, girl. I don't even know what it is. I got that now. So yeah, I'm going to work on all 8 of my channels. Up, I'm okay with my information. Okay, putting it on their about pages, and I'm going to add a couple of more social medias because I have forgot. Okay, let me look at my phone real fast. Okay, Bath and Body Works is having a sale. I'm going living my best life. Okay, so let me go over here. I'm gonna look. I made a whole little social media pod on my phone. So we already have LinkedIn. Yes. We already have LinkedIn. Now we already have the Twitter. I refuse to call it X. That belongs to Malcolm. Okay. Okay. TikTok, Tumblr, and Periscope. I had a Periscope before I started film school. And I remember a teacher had asked, he was setting something up, and he had said, can somebody look on that and see what it looks like? And I pulled it up back then, even on my phone, 2014. And I showed him. He was like, okay, thank you. And the kids younger than me didn't know what Periscope was. Okay. So anyway, moving right along. So I made a copy of that. So TikTok, Tumblr, Periscope, and there's one more. I always forget. I told you I'm getting more organized over on my Pinterest because I love the pictures. And I think that's it. You know, I have the IG, right? That's a lot, y'all. And then I think that's it. I think that's it. And then the holidays are coming. So you want to engage and have fun, and especially on TikTok, that's where you can have fun with your holiday pictures and your costumes and your cosplay. Cosplay is mostly, they don't talk to each other. It's just showing your craft, your picture, what's your creation. And then they gather. So when I gather and go to places, definitely class culture is invited. and I will share that. But that's what that is. They don't sit and do lives about cosplay. No, this is, I get it now. But yeah, I'm done. Yeah, that's it. Pinterest, I already got that up. And that's it. Okay, that's the one I think in my mind I'm missing, but I'm not missing. But yes, I'm excited. I got to figure out a thumbnail. I know what it is. I'm waiting to create a thumbnail with my picture. That's what it is for my African proverbs. So I'm going to take a picture of that, and that will remind me to get that accomplished. Will I get that accomplished before Halloween? Bitch, I don't know. I don't think so. I have to come up with the eye. I have the wrap. Okay. You know the picture I showed over on my community tab with the KREW. So it's I've been I think I told you guys that I've been practicing my raps. Like, you know, I love Kaya every time she comes with her rap. But yeah. So I applaud on the way out the door. Let me see if there's some images. But yeah, thank you. I applaud Beef Sector Historian and everybody else who's demanding what we had, because you ain't got it no more. Okay, here we go. And what they were jealous of, unfortunately, a lot of content creators like this one, I won't even say her name because she's the one that put the crazy lady out here, like that was gonna make it's making her look even worse. She don't like that crazy lady, Krista. I hope she know that, because she put her on cheers. She put her on blast by letting people eat her up and embarrass her more, and gonna get her to catch cases. And she sicked her because she looked like a dog on TC, and TC said, "Nope, I ain't gonna play." So her content went away. They thought that was gonna go back and forth, so they put this in their title: people who are mentally ill. Okay. I'm confused about this one, med check. No, I was never confused about y'all plays. See, that's why they didn't want to come down to my sandbox, because they knew I was never confused. They knew I was always on their head. They knew I knew that they was mental. And what I said was, are we gone? And they, so the other content creators would, because for some reason they like to sit on the fact that they have all these subs. But what are you providing them? Who are you willing to sit next to? Why are you willing to put this person on? Why are you confused? Because they were trying to get at certain people. But guess what? It didn't work. It backfired on them. And they ain't even around no more. Okay? Sorry, a little itch on my knee. Okay, I had to get it. And I said, are we done enabling the mental and the just crazy lady already? Brian lied. You know, I got my, okay, my A-lister in his Bernice. And that's an actual Bernice. He put it on his head. I love it. It's one of the best memes out there. I love it. Yeah, real entertainers who know how to play. Okay. And shout out to oh my god, it's a good picture over on IG with Kamala and Sam, and who else? Kamala, Sam, Tyler, and what that little man's name? Spike. He don't like me, y'all. I'm talking in real. He don't like me. But anyway, it's a good picture over there. But yeah, I'm confused why you not on YouTube no more. That's what I'm confused. Metric. That's why I'm confused. Okay. Yeah, he don't like me. I met him in real life. Yeah, he don't like me. He don't like me. Okay. But congratulations for winning your Oscar for producing, because y'all know they wasn't gonna give it to him. They weren't gonna give it to him. For directing. They didn't like that type of teaching, because Spike Lee tries to play both sides against each other. I'm just gonna put this over here. No. You ain't gonna a nigger shit us, okay? When you so-called black and woke. So in 6 days, we're going to win. Now, the 7th day is the actual election day, but in 6 days, get up, get out, and get some, because we're going to get this. Now, why does it show it at the top there? See, I'm learning things. But anyway, I'm excited about that. Who is not in the spirit? You ain't got your libations. You ain't got your libations. You ain't got your costume. You ain't got no fun lined up. You ain't got that already. You ain't been listening to Gigi Darling. You can't get it together. You haven't turned the page. You haven't pivoted. You haven't gone forward. Well, honey, I ain't got time to be sitting next to you down here on the YouTube streets talking about the same shit to the same people doing the same thing. No. Okay? Subscribe, like, share, hit notifications. We out. Okay?